The Galactic Council had survived supernovae, galaxy-wide plagues, and centuries of war, but nothing had ever terrified its members more than the message that arrived from Earth. It contained only 6 words. Humanity has ended all diplomatic relations. Silence swept across the Grand Council chamber. Hundreds of ambassadors stared at the glowing transmission, waiting for another sentence that never came. There was no declaration of war, no demands, and no threats. Earth had simply disconnected itself from every alliance, embassy, and communication network in known space. For the first time in galactic history, an entire civilization had voluntarily gone silent. Council Speaker Lauren ordered every human embassy opened immediately. Every building stood empty. Desks remained untouched. Lights still glowed. Half-finished meals rested on tables as if the diplomats had vanished in the middle of an ordinary day. Security recordings showed only one unusual event. At precisely the same second across every world, each human representative calmly stood, placed an identical silver coin on the nearest desk, smiled politely, and walked away. No one knew where they had gone. Panic spread through the galaxy. Trade routes stalled within hours. Human navigation specialists had quietly managed thousands of hyperspace corridors, and without their guidance, cargo fleets became hopelessly lost. Automated defense systems began reporting mysterious software updates that no one remembered authorizing. Long-range telescopes detected immense shipyards around Earth working day and night behind newly activated planetary shields. Rumors multiplied faster than facts. Some believed humanity was preparing an invasion. Others feared they had discovered an approaching cosmic disaster too terrible to explain. Reconnaissance fleets were dispatched toward the Sol system. None crossed its borders. Not because they were destroyed. Every vessel encountered a calm transmission. Please return home. The border is closed. Nothing more. No weapons fired. No ships pursued them. The simple refusal unsettled experienced commanders far more than open hostility would have. Weeks later, the Council intercepted an encrypted alien broadcast from beyond explored space. It revealed the existence of the Void Dominion, an ancient empire that erased civilizations by infiltrating diplomacy itself. Their agents replaced ambassadors, manipulated treaties, and turned allies into enemies long before the first battles began. Human intelligence had uncovered the infiltration. They had realized every diplomatic channel in the galaxy had already been compromised. The only defense was complete silence. Every embassy had been abandoned because every embassy had become vulnerable. Every treaty had been suspended because every negotiation was being watched. Earth had isolated itself not out of fear, but to prevent the Dominion from using humanity against the rest of the galaxy. The Council finally understood the silver coins left behind. Each contained encrypted coordinates. When combined together, they revealed hidden listening stations where Dominion infiltrators had been secretly communicating for centuries. United fleets struck every location simultaneously. Within hours, the invisible enemy lost its network. Cells across dozens of star systems collapsed before they even realized their secret had been exposed. Months later, humanity reopened diplomatic relations. Human ambassadors returned to their familiar offices as calmly as they had left. The silver coins disappeared, replaced by fresh treaties and quiet smiles. During the first council session after the crisis, Speaker Lauren asked the question that had haunted the entire galaxy. Why didn't you simply warn us? The senior human ambassador looked across the chamber. We tried. The Dominion was listening. He paused before adding one final sentence. So we chose the only language they could not intercept. Silence. The chamber remained motionless as every delegate realized the truth. Humanity had not abandoned the galaxy. It had sacrificed trust for a few desperate weeks to save trillions of lives. From that day forward, every emergency protocol adopted by the Galactic Council began with the same instruction. If humanity ever chooses silence again, listen more carefully than ever before, ***.